Did the Apostle Paul receive tithes and offerings? Well, let's take a quick look at his ministry. Go to 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 18. If you have a Bible, you can follow me from the King James Version. And this is what it reads. What is my reward then? Verily that when I preach the gospel, that I may make the gospel of Christ without charge, I abuse not my power in the gospel. So there you have it. The Apostle Paul did not receive money. If he did, they gave out of free will offerings. He did not take up tithes. He knew that the tithes belonged to the Levites. So when you start reading the Apostle Paul's writings, you need to be very careful how you discern his ministry, because during that time he would take up what is called a collection plate for the poor people that were residing in Jerusalem, because that's where his lineage can be traced back to. He's from the seed of Abraham, and he can be traced back to the tribe of Benjamin, and he's from the nation of Israel. So our modern day local churches need to be very careful how they take the scriptures and apply it to this generation. A lot of the teachings that you hear when it comes to the biblical principles of giving as well as teaching, most of it is taken out of its context. So it's time to go back and reevaluate the scriptures. Do the research. It's very easy to understand his ministry. He was to be a light to the Gentiles, and he went right back to the same regions where Christ and his disciples was proclaiming the kingdom of heaven is at hand. It's the same thing. Know the truth.